So let's talk about inauthentic content demonetizations. What is happening? What are we noticing? And how to reduce the risk of actually, getting demonetized. Now, very important. This is all speculation. So yeah, take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah, make sure to look at this whole video. You will understand everything way better. And you will also understand how to keep yourself safe. All right. Now, just very quickly, why is everyone freaking out? Channels are being demonetized all of a sudden, like it started not very long ago. Inauthentic content cited with no clear explanation, so no one really knows what's going on, and no official clarification came from YouTube since then. So creators are comparing notes in private groups and kind of just trying to figure out what exactly is going on. Yes, so just very quickly, not all of this information is from me. Just want to clarify that just before we go into this video, but we would say let's get into it. So just an important disclaimer. Nothing here is confirmed by YouTube, extremely important to note. Then no official documentation or rules. And then we do not have insider sources for this, okay? Now, for the people who don't know who I am, I'm Steffen. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with faceless YouTube channels, and I've helped hundreds of other people do the same thing. Here at the back, you can, by the way, see some of my play buttons. We've helped here, just as an example, Martins go from literally $0 to $31,000 in a month in 7 months. Then here, a different student from $200 to $400 a day. Here, a different one to $12,000 a month. Here, a different one to $24,000 a month, and many, many more. If you're interested in getting similar results, check out the first link in the video description. Book a completely free call with me, and we'll have a look if it would even make sense for us to work together. All right, the call is going to be with me, so I can make sure that I can help you. Then we also have a completely free Skool community. Will be the second link in the description. Yes, with a completely free course, by the way. Then if you have any questions, I will answer all questions that you have in the comments. So make sure to shoot all of your questions into the comments. With that being said, I would say let's get right into it. So firstly, what does inauthentic content even mean? YouTube's rule is not very clear, but it mostly means videos that look the same or made in bulk, right? So it's mainly going against these videos that look mass produced. Now YouTube uses Gemini AI, there we have it. So it is better at noticing channels that look automated. So this here changed a lot on YouTube, all right? Also for channels getting demonetized and all of these things. If a channel copies the style again and again with no human feeling, same titles every single time, same thumbnails, same video structure, and same voice, or like the same voice than everyone else, YouTube can literally tell that, right? If your channel looks like it was made by using the same template over and over again, your channel could be in danger, all right? So make sure that your channel does not look templated. We will go deeper into all of these things later on in this video, but this is one of the most important things you guys always now have to keep in mind. If your channel looks like it was made by using the same template over and over, your channel could be in danger, all right? Where do we see this the often? Like the most, where is that the most common? In AI channels. Why? Because AI is based on templates or patterns, right? So that's why exactly this is happening, all right? Now let's actually get into how exactly you can protect yourself against, getting demonetized for inauthentic content, because a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, have been demonetized for inauthentic content in the last few days, all right? So first thing, very simple, add a human touch to your branding. So instead of using a generic logo or an AI made image, use a real person as your profile picture. Doesn't have to be you, can also be someone else. Name your channel. Second thing for that, name your channel like History with Steffen or Science with Steffen, not just something generic like Mystery Time. Why? This again looks very, and I've talked about this so many times on this channel already. It just looks AI made, all right? This makes your channel feel more personal and human. go ahead and look at this channel here, just an example. Most of our students that, create new channels at this current stage, they all have these exact same names, all right? So they all have like either Victor, we have here, what's it called, Oliver. There's so many different names you can use. Instead of just using a generic like basic AI name, you can basically take here Victor on politics, just as an example, right? You didn't even have to be creative anymore for your channel names. I'm just joking, but yeah. So try to make it like as if there's a human touch or add a human touch to your branding. It's gonna help you a lot, all right? Also to build trust with your audience, which is then again, way more attractive to brand deals, okay? Then add a channel trailer. I've also spoken about this many times on this channel. So introduce your channel in a personal way. Make a real channel trailer that explains what your channel is about. It works best if it's a real person that actually speaks in that video. And this specific trailer can also help later if you ever need to appeal a decision, even if it's just for basic reuse content or something like that. So what you can do in your channel trailer is firstly show these kind of things here, right? How you create the video, all of these things, what your channel is about, but then also show and use like almost like a reuse content appeal where you show exactly this is the process, how we create our videos. This is our team. This is how we do everything. All right. Okay, I just got a call. But yeah, this channel here, just as an example, go have a look at this channel's like here channel trailer. Make sure that you do this for your channel now. All right, go ahead and do it. By the way, if you're wondering where these guys get these people to kind of film the videos for them, you can hire these people on Fiverr, all right, or Upwork, all of these places. Then use a custom intros for your videos. To make your channel feel more human, add a custom intro to every single video. You can look at this channel as an example. There we have it. So let's just open up this channel here. So I can just show you all this video and just show you what they are doing. So firstly, if we just open it up like this, boom, then we can see the channel. Whoops. Now let's actually dub this into English just very quickly. Does it have that? No. Okay. I don't know why, but here we can see this looks like a typical AI channel, but if we look at the beginning of the video, you can see that it has like this. Here, have a look. Boom, wait.
Hola, bienvenido a nuestro canal de historias sabias. Disfruta mirando.
Pues ¿por qué no vivías como...
And then the video begins, all right? So it's always like a small intro and then the video begins, all right? So this is gonna help a lot as well. Then, try not to use the same voice as every other channel. I see a lot of people making this mistake, and I see a lot of people using the exact same voices over and over and over again on millions of different channels, all right? So many creators use the same ElevenLabs voices or voices that sound almost the exact same, okay? These popular voices are likely easy for YouTube to recognize, to then see, hey, this channel is probably mass-produced. Here are some ways to get like a more unique voice. Firstly, clone your own voice using ElevenLabs. This is something you can do very, very easily. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial exactly on how to do all of these things. Then what you can also do is hire someone on Fiverr or Upwork and get permission to clone their voice with exclusive rights. If someone copies your exact voice, you can report them and or even claim money from them, okay? Then buy exclusive rights from a real human voiceover artist or use ElevenLabs V3, which sounds more human and unique, okay? You can actually also, by the way, create like your own voice on ElevenLabs. So you just literally describe the voice you want to have and you can create your own voice on ElevenLabs, which nobody has. Right? Only you are going to have that voice, which might be the smartest way to actually almost go about it, right? Because then nobody's going to have your voice. So And then content that teaches something is usually safer on YouTube. Channels with clear educational value seem safer than fully fictional channels. It's not a guarantee. Educational channels still can get hit by this whole inauthentic content thing. But they does seem to be a pattern. All right. So here we can just see it. You guys can pause the video and read through all of this if you want to. But yeah, educational content all in all seems to be way safer than most of the just normal channels. And by the way, we'll get to that later. I'll get to that later. What I wanted to say now, occasionally upload a simple video where you just talk. Okay. Some channels now upload raw videos where they just talk about a topic without much editing. For example, there's a channel called Victor on Geopolitics that does this. I've also noticed more channels doing this lately. You will also, if you have a look at most of our niche research videos where I speak about, this niche and that niche, you will see that a lot of these channels also have these kind of videos on there, right? A lot of them. And this just builds trust from YouTube. It just shows YouTube that there is a real human behind these videos. Again, you can hire these people from Fiverr, okay? You can hire these people from Fiverr. Then number 7, try to use real footage instead of only AI stock footage. Here is something very interesting. Channels that use real footage, not AI made and not free stock footage clips, seem to be safer. Okay, this is because they feel less mass produced and more real. For example, if you make history videos, use real historical photos or video clips. If you make science videos, use real experiments or real NASA footage. There you have it. When you can mix in real world footage as well. Okay, then some documentary channels even say made by humans in their videos and even on their thumbnails. This works well because many viewers dislike AI and trust human-made content more. What you can see is, just as an example, that Simplissimus, just as an example, it's a German channel, and even Fern, like they own both channels, but they, just as an example, add into their video these days that the video is made by humans, all right, not AI, that the animations are made by humans and not AI, which is very interesting to see, all right? Then stop using the same format every single time. It's very irritating, but this might be the most important point. I often say you should repeat what works and focus on your best videos. But if YouTube is demonetizing you because of that, you need to start thinking differently. In every video, if every video has the same title style, the same thumbnail layout, and the same format, that can be a problem for the new YouTube algorithm or for the new YouTube policy, right? Try to change things. Change your thumbnails, change your titles, mix up things, add more human feeling, okay? The truth is we don't really know what YouTube is currently looking for, and that is pretty frustrating, right, for everyone. But something I can already tell you right now is that this happens everywhere, okay? And this happened, multiple years ago already, and we are still here, still making money from YouTube, all right? So there will always be changes, but all we have to do is adapt, right? I don't see YouTube kind of kicking everyone just off the platform. That's never ever gonna happen, okay? So don't worry about that. If you want to start your channel, you can still start it, but you just have to start it the right way, okay? But from what I've been seeing, channels that feel automated or repetitive are getting hit. Channels that feel more human and varied seem to be safer, okay? That does not guarantee you won't get demonetized, but it's the best strategy we have right now since YouTube doesn't give us clear rules. The problem with small changes, many creators only change tiny details but keep the same idea. For example, the original title, The Lonely Man Met the Secret Wife on Top of the Mountain. Then people change it to The Lonely Husband Met the Secret Wife on Top of the Mountain. The Lonely Here we have it. The lonely man met the secret wife in the car. You guys can read through all of these. These look different, but they all come from the same idea. Nothing is truly original, and YouTube can detect that, which may cause your channel to get flagged. Okay? So let me know if you guys have any questions. Like I said, if you are interested in working closer with me, just check out the first link in the video description. Here you can see here, let's get you to, for example, $30,000 a month as well. And then we also just quickly back to here. Make sure to book your call. Call is going to be with me. We're just going to have a look if you are a fit and you would be a good fit to kind of work with me, right? And that's why I do the calls myself. Then we also have a completely free Skool community, which you can also join, will be the second link. And then if you have any questions for this, just shoot them all into the comments. I'll answer every single question to the best of my ability. And then I'll see you guys in the next video.